You were previously commander of the U.S. Air Forces in Europe. With recently, the past couple of months, basically the past 6 months, with continuous Russian violation of European airspace, what do you think it will take for NATO or the European forces to actually intercept a Russian fighter jet?
We actually intercept Russian fighters and bombers all the time, and intelligence collection airplanes. We do it a couple of hundred times a year normally. Last year we did it about 400 times a year, so it was about twice as much last year as it had been in the past. Some of that's understandable because we're operating a lot more in areas closer to Russia over the last year.
But when they're flying right off the coast of the UK, say Cornwall or whatever, how many times do the British have to take them out of the airspace before taking down one of these jets?
They don't actually penetrate the national airspace.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good at flying along the edge of it. And so what we tend to do is we intercept them every time they're not on a standard flight plan,
Mm-hmm.
anytime they're not squawking a normal transponder code so they can be identified, anytime they don't communicate with air traffic control agencies, or anytime they fly a non-standard routing. They're intercepted from the time they go out over the Baltic Sea. The Norwegians intercept them, the Swedes intercept them, the Dutch intercept them, the British intercept them. They're intercepted routinely by many members of NATO. One of the things that NATO is very good at is air policing. It's the one piece of military infrastructure that's been at the forefront of their operational activity for 40 years.
But what did the Russians gain from this activity?
Oh, I think they gain attention, they gain intelligence, they watch how you respond to what they're doing or how you don't respond, which means that we vary what we do in response to their activity. I think they believe it gives them a little bit of prestige. You'd have to ask them what they get out of this.